No matter how happy we are, can we all agree that it still feels so good to talk about our problems? Therapy offers an outlet for so many different levels depending on how much help you may need or how much help you want. Many people do not believe that they are actually eligible for partaking in a counseling session. I actually attend a therapy session for 1 hour once a week, and it has made such a difference in my life in general. Within my explanation, I will expound on my experiences and how you all can obtain counseling for yourselves. No matter how minor or major that you may feel that something you may be holding on to is, this is definitely something to just consider. Co-College wrote an article that covers the myths of seeking therapy. One myth is that people will think less of me if I seek help. This is what I used to think before I decided to make myself an appointment. After years of reasoning with myself, I realized I should not worry about if other people look down upon me for seeking help, and none of us should. Speaking as a full-time student who works 3 jobs, I can say that life gets me down at times, so it's nice to have a professional to confide in at times. Not to mention, my therapist has offered me some great advice. Take this. This is my journal. Ever since I started therapy, I have used this to organize my feelings, so if I ever feel overwhelmed over anything, I can bring it up in my next session. An article from Kaiser Permanent even states that a habit can reduce anxiety, such as my notebook. I can also say that therapy has improved my relationships. Through a couple of consultations, my therapist was able to identify that I have more of a logical reasoning style, and my partner has more of an emotional reasoning style. She was able to make sense of why we have certain disagreements. So now we were able to discuss subjects in a manner that we can both see eye to eye, and we don't really argue as much, and it's honestly been great. So, if my story is still not enough reason to consider therapy, let us divulge into some more points. Firstly, let us break the stereotype of what seeing a therapist actually looks like. Most of us may picture a one-on-one meeting with a therapist. That also may cost us an arm and a leg too. This is another idea that shies us away from seeking help because it seems like an inconvenience, time-wise and money-wise. Luckily, most scenarios are far from this. For instance, an article from A Very Well Mind offers a statistic that 56% of those who are in therapy have their sessions online. With this, people are able to better manage their schedules without having to go to an actual office. Also, what many people do not know is that free counseling comes with being enrolled in school, having a job, or certain insurance. So, for instance, at Mobile, that's where usually I do my counseling sessions. I also work at Providence Hospital, and they too offer me free counseling. So, with all of these facts considered, what else is there to stop us from just trying? All in all, I have presented and eliminated all of the concerns that come with seeking therapy. Therapy is supposed to be an outlet, so we shouldn't be stressing so much about the what ifs if we really need to reach out and get ourselves some help. With consideration of my story and all of these options, hopefully you can all walk away with fresh ideas of what getting help actually looks like. And after all, it is okay to be unhappy, as long as we know that it is okay to seek help too. Thank you.